very African. Come and step in brother's temple, see what's happening. You'll taste the bass flow coming from a zero. Tell me what a sissy know. Funk a lesson is a new flow. Stalking, walking in my big black boots. Living off the earth, eating herbs and fruits. The children await me by the mountain and the river and gather round the fire for the scroll that I deliver. Let's speak of a house that's from the sand to the sky. And devils ever doubt and wanna measure how high. Your logic reveals you, your mind can't catch it. Dimensions of a god go far beyond brackets. Come into my oven, devils, come and you burn. I can always be a vulture with the strength and black word. You're pissing me off because you swear you're higher level. Back to your cave, get yourself together. Chili and Magilla, chocolate and vanilla. How can polar bears swing on vines with the gorillas, please? Check your reasoning cause it's something amiss. My home is a void, you drown in abyss. I teach your funk code and don't preach a rap rhyme. Harambe to the sun as the mortals ask time.
Grand verbalizer, what time is it?
The funk lesson comes, the sundial speaks.
Grand verbalizer, what time is it?
The building of the strong are the lessons of the meek.
Grand verbalizer, what time is it?
My science is deep, my blackness is deep.
How deep?
Deep, deeper than Atlantis, deeper than the seafloor, traveled by the mantis. Your copycats will never know. With you the funk will never flow, but that's another blow. Make your move, thief apprentice, I never step. I'm a tribal move your master hasn't figured yet. Bring your weapons to my sword and shield. What's the higher level if your shit ain't real? My mystic magic, what you gonna do? Think before you step before the rebel, silly mortal you. I tried to warn you, but your mind won't catch. You're just cookies in my oven. If I wanna burn a bat, you just burn.
Vainglorious. This is protected by the red, the black, and the green. With the key, sissy.
Like this, like that, like that, like this. How dark is the world? How strong is a fist? Originals come from the sand and the soil to the concrete. Fighting wars in the street. The day of outrage, history, another page. We lack the word of this, but now there is a brother J, the prince of warriors, leading masses. Stomping liver lip, punks playing asses. The damn sissies always stalk full of glory. Sissy bomb is coming, but that's another story. So many people forgot where they came. Disrespect religion, but the living is lame. Black watch, how you living? Blowing the Nile. Teach them many mortals the chimes of a sundial. To the east, teaching gods to be what it was, what it is, and again shall be. What's my mind state if my state ain't black? But Moses, Malcolm, and Huey are back. And a voice to a many going verb to verb. Sit back and take heed, brother, you must learn. Swimming in the books, and the books ain't given. The scales of a black man weighs in the living.
Grand verbalizer, what time is it?
I dwell among the mortals, the time is in the verse.
Grand verbalizer, what time is it?
Positive nature, mortals call it curse.
Grand verbalizer, what time is it?
Shadows in the sunlight, balancing the birth. Tick tock tick, we go sun to moon. Verbalizer speaks, it's a quarter to doom. Self-destruction is not a key function. Another round of leaders cause the people keep fronting. When will they realize the body needs head? It's more than what's said when a leader lies dead. Come into the darkness, path is light. Death meaning life as the pharaohs take flight. Too much degrees for a silly pale thief. You can't define what's direct from the east. God protect me, he selects me. God makes a path so the world respects me. 0 to 9, grandest creator. I pray for those on both sides of equator. Professor X, when will they learn? Once life enters doors, death no return, no return.
This is an invitation to the crossroads. If you dare, sissy. With a key.
Hey, what's the science, y'all? I am Damega. This is the Damega Code. You are watching me live on RMCOnAir.com. What's the deal? We had the Grand Burger. Shout out to X Clan. I had to bump that, y'all. You know, I don't want y'all to think that, you know, I'm how would I say? On a power trip. But I ain't on a power trip. But the Grand Verbalizer, what time is it? The sundial. Ooh, that was hard. He said, tick tock tick, we go sun to moon. Verbalizer stick, it's a quarter to doom. Self-destruction is not a key function. Never mind the leaders, cause the people keep fronting. Woo! Damn it! Gee whiz! Can y'all come back with some lyrics like that one time? Man, shout out to all the strippers. But enough of the booty. Come on. Come on. Let's get back to some of that Grand Verbalizer. What time is it? Woo, man. I might have to throw another Clan song in there. X-Clan, y'all, I'm gonna tell you. Now, here's the deal about the X-Clan thing. I don't know if I told y'all this story, but when I finally met the dudes, I'm like, man, you know, I grew up with y'all, man, X-Clan. He's like, yeah, okay, man, but we gotta go on stage right now. We backstage already. Like, y'all ain't been out in like 20 years, yo. What's the hurry? What's the rush, yo? You know what I mean? All right, come on, now. But shout out to X-Clan now. Anyway. Okay. Ari London. Boom. Man, we got some dope people on the show today. We got fitness people. We got model people. We got everything going on. We talking about Eastplexity, easy movements, complex results. We talking about the Damega Code. That is me. My code is to help you decode who you are. Did y'all get that? A code is a way of converting a piece of information from one form to another, not exactly of the same kind. The Damega Code is from mind to muscles. You only see one of the two. You never seen your mind. You can see your muscles, but you never seen your mind. Your mind sees you. Ponder that. Sip on some coffee or whatever y'all doing this morning. Happy Friday, everybody. I hope y'all feeling good. I'm feeling dynamic. I had a bit of the what do you call that? The food poisoning. Yeah, I bought a energy drink that was like, and I took a couple, and it just something that wasn't right. It was like one of the little things, and it was from another country. But I don't know what I was doing drinking it. Anyway, it made my stomach messed up real bad. And what happens is you lose a lot of fluids and things like that, and then you got to come back and drink your alkaline water. So we're talking about alkaline too. Alkaline is what keeps you lean and alkalized. If y'all ain't know that your body is mostly alkaline. If you don't believe me, Google it. I tell people that all the time. You don't believe me? Google it. Like Google got the answer. Google would. Here's the thing about Google. They don't know if you lying or not, but I guarantee you a person to go right to it. I know that's where I'm going. If I need to know about something, I'm going to Google. You go Google them right here. Because we talking about amazing facts. We talking about fitness quote, badass fitness quotes, training quotes, 30 of the greatest fitness quotes. We talking about eating habits, facts and myths about nutrition. We talking about tips for stress-free eating. And then we talking about emotional eaters. Emotional eaters. A lot of people, that's the reason why y'all are, because you're emotional eaters. Then we're talking about 20 superfoods that help you lose weight. Then we're talking about amazing facts about the brain. All that shit come off of Google, y'all. I kid you not. So if you hear something that you don't like, wait for the next thing that I say, because I'm going to say something else, and you're probably going to like that. You know what I mean? But if you're against fitness and really being healthy and you're just kind of listening just to tune in, take what you need and leave what you want. You know what I mean? Okay. Now, one thing I got to address this morning is we talking about, did you get Jenny on the line? We got Jenny coming on the line, y'all. Jenny Lady Beach. When y'all go to her website. She gonna come on and tell you herself, but shit, cause I really forgot. Anyway, Jenny coming on the Lady Beach, and when she get here, we're gonna be talking about amazing facts for the brain, and that's what we talking about. Amazing facts for the brain. Oh, you got Jenny on the line? Jenny. Can you pull that up? Can you pull that up on the screen? Her website and all that's gonna come up. I need my headphones. Damn it. I was gonna go get my headphones. I forgot I left them in the car though. I was gonna rock Dre Beats, but Dre ain't sent me no check. You know what I mean? Shit. It's not mandatory that I rock the Beats. Yo, I'm going all out. Hey, listen. Shout out to Joan Rivers. Shout out to Joan Rivers. Y'all can say what y'all want to say about Joan Rivers. Let me tell you why I respect Joan Rivers. Joan Rivers said what the hell she wanted to say. That's what really, really set her apart. Like a lot of comedians, it was certain areas that they just didn't tap into. You know what I mean? They just didn't tap into it because it wasn't safe. It wasn't safe. Is this Jenny on the line? Is this Jenny from the block?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, everything above your head? What's up, Jenny? How you feeling?
Yeah.
How you feeling?
I'm doing good.
You doing good?
Yeah.
Man, look what time it is. It's 9:11 right now as we talking to Jenny. Jenny, tell the people who you are, because you are live on the air on rmconair.com. And we talking about fitness. We talking about East Plexity. And now we talking to Jenny. She is a lady beast.
Yeah. I'm Jenny. I live in Wisconsin. I'm a personal trainer, a model, and I actually compete as well. So.
Wow. So you do
All
fitness?
kinds of stuff.
You do the fitness model thing. Are you fitness model with the and competing? Do they let that happen all at once? Because I want to spot.
Yeah, it's all kind of separate, so it's up to you how you want to do it.
Tell the people your website, your Twitter, your Facebook, your Instagram, your whatever they need.
Instagram and Twitter are kind of the same thing. They're J Lady Beast Fitness.
Did y'all hear that, lady? Lady Beast. When the last time y'all heard something? When the last time you heard a lady say, I'm a lady beast? You normally hear Beauty and the Beast.
Right.
Right. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Yeah, you never hear Lady Beast. You know, that's what attracted me to the whole science of what you got going on way over there. You know what I mean? The name alone. I ain't never met nobody that called themselves Lady Beast. You ever met somebody named Lady Beast? Or even, I met a lot of fitness women. Exactly. You know what I mean? But you the first Lady Beast. So we got the first Lady Beast live. Huh?
But I'm not even sure how that came about. I'm trying to remember when I named myself that a few years ago.
Lady Beast.
I think because someone kept telling me that I was like a beast in the gym because I didn't stop. And I don't know. Yeah, I just kind of made it up.
That's deep. Tell me your website again.
I have two websites. I have my personal, and then I have my my fitness and modeling Facebook page I use.
Yeah, fitness, modeling.
Yeah.
Tell the people how they can get in touch with you. They got something they want to say. They want to learn or whatever it is that they. If a lady want to become a lady beast, you know what I mean? If a lady want to become a lady beast, how would they get in touch with you?
Anyone can message me on my Facebook. It's wide open. So,
Okay. I told y'all better go. You people, y'all understand if y'all got a business or something like that, y'all better get on these social networks and get y'all grind on. You know what I mean? Because that's where everybody is. You know what I mean? If you ain't there, where are you? You know what I mean? Everybody a person can sit there and say, hey, I'm at this location. And next thing you know, if they tweet that out or whatever that is, you got 1,000, 2,000, 15,000 people just showing up all at once. You know what I mean? Now, a lot of times, though, people, y'all got to be careful because they got damage control. People show up all at once, like, oh man, now y'all done started this up. Ain't nobody had no permits for all these people. Now you want to this is a lot going with it. But that's what they started. That's what they started though.
Yeah, you get the good with the bad coming at you, of course. But
yeah, well, you're gonna have you gonna have haters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because if you don't have any haters, then you don't have any talent.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of haters coming.
Yeah. That's what happens normally. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't got no talent. So y'all keep that in mind.
Yeah. So my Facebook is Jenny Beast Fitness.
Okay, well, Jenny. You just chime in, all right? Because I got sometimes I have a lot of fitness trainers on. NFL, Hollywood. I'm out here, so, you know, fitness is a beautiful thing. So just hang in there, chime in. What I'm doing is I'm talking about, what's that, see? Who is that? Somebody do it? Okay. Here we go. We talking about, right now I'm talking about amazing facts that people don't know about the brain. So I'm going to talk about a few things, and then you can chime in on whatever you want to chime in on.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Because, you know, that's the first step to people getting healthy is the frame of mind. You know,
I agree.
You know, if a person if your frame of mind ain't right, it's going to have a hard time getting your frame of body together. That's just what I think.
Yeah, attitude is everything.
Attitude is everything. Either you're going to give it all, you ain't. Okay. Yeah. You have an infinite amount of willpower each day because to exercise willpower, you need energy in the form of oxygen and glucose. That's why it's harder to say no when you're tired or not feeling yourself. We were just talking about that, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Even if you consider yourself a left-brained person, your brain will still switch over to the right side every 90 to 120 minutes and then back again. Did y'all know that? Did you know that, see?
No, I didn't know that either.
You see, that's what I mean. This is what this is about. Reading out loud to kids accelerates their brain development. Okay? Refraining negative events in a positive light literally rewires your brain and can make you a happier person, as can regular meditation. But the first part was the best part. Refraining from negative events. You hear that? Refraining from negative events.
Yeah.
And that could be even in what we pay attention to the most and what we see the most. You know what I mean? I'll give you an example. Everybody's making a big deal about the Ray Rice thing. He was dead ass wrong. He should have never hit that. He should have never put his hands on. For one, I don't respect the dude because she was drunk. For one. Not the fact that she was just a female. And that's just not what you do. Period, point blank. So I ain't got time to go in on the dude. But what I'm saying is I don't condone that. I don't condone that at all. He was completely wrong. But what I really don't condone is everybody that's condemning him for hitting this woman when they sit and watch marathons of women beating on each other. They watch marathons of that shit. Love and Hip Hop and what's that other one? Basketball Wives and this X's and all this other shit. I even watched the Preachers of LA. They was about to go ahead. This is preachers. You feel what I'm saying? So all these are refraining from negative events. These are negative events. You feel me? You can't say, yo, he's wrong for hitting this chick. You know what I mean? That's fine. If you're gonna express that, that's fine. But don't turn the channel from the news of him hitting her to watching a whole marathon, a whole episodes of women beating on each other. And then you laughing and saying, ooh, look at that, and ha ha ha, and all this other. Come on. You hypocrites. Stop it. So they mad at me because I just put it, that's how it is. But one, I let it be known. I don't condone that. I didn't condone dude hitting her. Never. Never. And I also don't condone the hypocrites just throwing rocks after they try to fix their situation. Period. Point blank. What do you think about that?
It's all kind of messed up. I mean, people fighting in general. I don't care if it's guys, girls, whatever. It shouldn't be done.
It shouldn't be.
Communicate. Hello?
It shouldn't be done. Is what I'm trying to tell you. And then they don't even realize you can run up on somebody like the Lady Beast. Boop, 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 boop. And it's over. You give them a 3-piece with a biscuit. Send them straight to Roscoe's. You see what I mean? But the thing is, though, you gotta, it's all about respect nowadays. And when you're watching every other show that comes on about people disrespecting and having a lack of respect for each other, what do you expect to get? You know what I mean? And then, see, let me tell you something about our people. Our people, Lady Beast. I just hold on for a second now. We're going to get back to this here. You know what I mean? We're going to get back. But our people in particular, let me tell y'all, stop. There. How about that? Here's the reason why our people in particular get into the refraining negative events thing. Now this is all in line with fitness, y'all. Don't think I'm just straying off course, because this is all in line with fitness. This is something we was just talking about, refraining from negative events. Listen, if this is because I'm talking about my people, black folk, Lady Beast, just bear with me. We're going to get back to everybody's people in a minute. Shout out to all my listeners, whatever creed, color, religion, whatever you are. Shout out to y'all. Oh, wait a minute. I got to get back. Wait, let me finish this first, because I got so much going on, Lady Beach. Listen, let me finish this, though. The reason about our people is because we listen to hip-hop, bottom line.
Yeah.
And in the hip-hop culture, it thrives on kill, destroy, talk negative. Now, then we can say something about, like, other races. Like, well, they say, well, you say, well, they got movies that's just as violent, this and that. I agree. Saving Private Ryan is a very violent movie. As soon as you come on, somebody getting their head blow up. Boom, 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 all over the boom, 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 boom. Here's the deal. You don't watch Saving Private Ryan every day. You may have watched it once in your lifetime, and it must have been enough trauma to you enough to say that's it. Or you may have watched it. I don't care if you watch it once a year. You listen to kill, destroy, hate, negative at least 10 hours a day. That's a lot. Do the research, y'all. Do the research. That is a lot of negative events that you have to refrain from every day. Every day we talking about killing you and taking this dude girl, and I'm out with this chick. With this, you know what I mean? It's just, you know what I mean? It's just a whole bunch of. It's a trip because of, I think Wayne said, I'm not gonna hear you write some more songs about nothing. Now that's deep, but you know what I mean? You gotta hustle till you have to no longer introduce yourself.
Yeah.
Stay away from refrain from negative events, y'all. Listen, let me ask you a question, Jenny.
Yeah.
If you could train any 3 people, dead or alive, who would it be? Anybody.
Train them. I'd have to think about that one, I think.
Go ahead. You got 2 seconds. Shit. We live on the air. Listen. Just shoot out 3 people. Just shoot out three people who you would say that you want to train. You know what I mean? On our show, every time I get a trainer on, it's a few who end up on the list. Obama ends up on the list, and Oprah.
Yeah.
Then they got the most so far on my list on who people would train. Me myself, I forgot who it was. I know one of them was Hugh Hefner. I know I wanted to train Hef. I think the other one was DMX. X! Shout out to X. X said, I ain't crazy, you crazy. You know what I mean? I come out here, you coming to the show. What's up? What's up, son? Hey, and my other one was, who was my other one? I forgot who it was. It was Hef. Oh, you know who else make it a lot? Bill Gates, too. It was Bill Gates.
Yeah.
Yeah, so who would you train if you had any three?
Well, first of all, I would train my grandma. She died. And I think if I was doing what I was doing now when she was alive, she would have died. Not saying I could have fixed everything, but she was overweight and had a lot of health problems. Okay, let me ask you this. When you say overweight with health problems, and first of all, shout out to your grandmother, rest in paradise. Yeah.
You know what I mean? What was the health problem? Because a lot of times, like a lot of obese people, they say steroids. What was your grandmother's?
I was probably from being overweight, but she had diabetes and high blood pressure and that kind of stuff. Diabetes. So it just kind of probably all cycled together, obviously. Now let me ask you this: was she always like overweight? Yeah, a little bit, if I remember correctly. I mean, but I think if she would have been, taught good nutrition and I could have trained her or whatever, worked with her. Who knows? But, yeah. Well, that's sad. I'm glad that is that something that made a difference, that make you say, you know what, I'm finna get into fitness and I'm finna make people's lives better, or what was it? Yeah, that's one of the main reasons I like doing it, helping people. And personally, I have a personal story too, but. We got time if you got time, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody listening. It's just me, you, and the rest of the world. Oh, yeah, no problem. Well, I have MS, so I was to hell and back, basically. MS. What's MS? Mostly sexy? No, I'm just playing. Multiple sclerosis, right? Yep. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so okay, how long have you had MS? Since 1997.
Okay. But you in great shape, though. Did you go to her website?
Well, I am now,
Uh-huh.
but after my son was born, he's 16 now.
Uh-huh.
I was in a wheelchair for almost a year or so.
Mm-hmm. Are you back?
So once I came back from that, I just realized I needed to eat better, I needed to take care of myself, I needed to work out, I needed to do all this stuff to internally help myself. And so far, it's been working.
And so far, it's been working?
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this. You know what I mean? Let me ask you this. Is there a spiritual connection to your health, or do you think it's just all you?
Well, I thank God every day that I'm healthy now. That's
Ding,
for
ding,
sure.
ding, 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 ding. We have a winner, folks. Yeah.
I'm thankful of it every day.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. Praise God and pass the ammunition. This is real life, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. So tell us more about it. What else happening?
I definitely have my, things that happen every day where I still know I have it, but and there's things I can't do now because of all the scarring left in my body, but it's better than being in a wheelchair, so I am very happy.
Do y'all hear that? Do you hear this? All my people that's listening right now that have MS, this is proven fact right here that God exists every day. If you're looking for a reason to be grateful, check your pulse. Yep, I'm grateful.
Yep.
Listen, Jenny, your story has been touching. You are truly a lady beast to me. Before I let you get off the phone, though, I gotta finish who is your other two? We got your grandmother out the way.
Yeah, definitely my grandma came first.
Okay.
I think I'd want to trade Michael Jackson.
Money Mike! Ding, 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 ding. We have another
He
one.
looks too skinny for me. I think I needed to, help both there.
Wait,
and maybe
okay.
he could teach me some dance moves. I don't know.
Mike, that's what I was, and I said that. I was, a couple weeks ago, I had on Michael Jackson's birthday, I had a whole Michael Jackson segment, yo. Every song was Money Mike, every song.
Yeah, I think I saw something about that.
And, so, that, I asked myself, who was Mike's trainer? You know what I mean? And then I'm thinking Mike probably was training people. In that movie he made, he walked on the stage like,
That was
you know
so
what I mean?
cool.
Man,
Yeah.
Mike walked up like, hey, who are you? What? Like, what's happening? Oh, that ain't right. Wait, get that shit together. Wait. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Right.
And he was training them like, this is how you do it. Boom, 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 boom. When you great, I guess you know something. You probably don't. Lady, do you remember when he did the Jackson 5 when he was about this big?
Yes.
He was the black Michael Jackson then. He was the
Right?
Yeah, and he was doing the Jackson. He was doing he had the man. From then you know that this guy was gonna be in great shape in a lot of ways. You know what I mean? But let me ask you this: who would be your last person?
I think it was between Kobe or some gymnast probably.
You said a gymnast?
Yeah, I don't know which one I would choose, but I was in gymnastics in high school.
Really?
And I think I'd want to see what I could show them versus what they do to get that way now.
Right.
To be that good, like an Olympic gymnast, or something.
Well, what about Gabby Douglas? Did you see her? She got down.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah, she's awesome. I mean, she's awesome. You want to hear something funny, though? The other day, I was watching young Dominique Dawes when she was in the Olympics. You remember her?
Yeah.
She's one of these fitness ambassadors for the United States right now.
Yeah.
Did you know that? Yeah. And she was doing flips, man, like it was crazy. You know what I mean? It was crazy. So, gymnastics, they got a special type of training.
Right.
Let me ask you this. What do you think about CrossFit?
Oh, boy.
Come on.
No, I think CrossFit is an amazing workout.
Right.
I think you have to have flexibility, you have to have strength, you have to have coordination. You have to have it all to do CrossFit.
And you got to have it all.
Some people bash it because it's not, I don't know, and it's like, I don't get that.
Well, that's why I do the whole point of each plexity, because every fitness ain't for everybody.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're not going to train an MMA fighter the way you would train a tennis pro. You know what I mean? And you're not going to train a guy that bowls the same way you would train a person that plays golf.
Right.
It's different things. But the main thing is for everyone to have some type of training to unlock the code, their DNA code, so they can get in shape if they're out of it. Huh?
Yeah.
And hey, ain't nothing wrong with getting into a little better shape if you're in shape.
Right.
You feel that? There it is. We got to take a break? Okay, listen. We got to take a break. We'll be right back. No? Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, Jenny, listen. We're going to log you off, beautiful. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming on. I hope you have the most powerful day that you've ever had in your existence.
Well, thank you. You have a great day as well.
All right. It's been a pleasure. We'll be back.
Morning dew, I took one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. You're all
Ride together, I swear to God, I hope we come to die together.
Shorty, I'm there for you anytime you need me. For real, girl, it's me in your world. Believe me, nothing make a man feel better than a woman. Queen with a crown that be down for whatever. There are few things that's forever. My lady, we can make war or make babies. Back when I was nothing, you made a brother feel like he was something. That's why I'm with you to this day, boo, no frontin'. Even when the skies were gray, you would rub me on my back and say, baby, it'll be okay. Now that's real to a brother like me, baby. Never ever give my pussy away and keep it tight, alright? And I'ma walk these dogs so we can live in a fat ass crib with thousands of kids. Word life, you don't need a ring to be my wife. Just be there for me and I'ma make sure we be living in the fucking lap of luxury. I'm realizing that you didn't have to fuck with me, but you did. Now I'm going all out, kid, and I got mad love to give. You my nigga. Gotta love Jones for your body and your skin tone. 5 minutes alone, I'm already on the bone. Plus I love the fact you got a mind of your own. No need to shop around, you got the good shit at home. Even if I'm locked up north, you in the world rocking 3/4 of fourth, never showing your stuff off, boo. It be true, me for you, that's how it is. I can be your Noah, you can be my Wes, then I can be your son. You can be my earth, resurrect the God through birth, best believe. You're all that I need, I'll be there for you. If you keep it real with me, I keep it real with you. Loving your whole steez, it be in there, boo. On top of that, you got the good power, you. You're all that I need, I'll be there for you. If you keep it real with me, I keep it real with you. Loving your whole steez, it be in there, boo. On top of that, you got the good power, you.
I'm there for you anytime you need me. For real, girls, be in your world. Believe me, nothing make a man feel better than a woman. For Mary and Meth, I'm trying to tell you, man. Listen, let me tell y'all something, yo. I got the coldest engineering going on up in here. Shout out to C Money. When you see Money, it's like that. I got Mary J. We got a surprise of who coming on. The songs we got coming on. Yeah. Now, we just left off on talking about the mind and refraining from negative events, y'all. My peoples and everybody else, stop it. Listen, if you stop knowing, you stop growing. And you want to always grow, so you want to always know. Now, here's the deal. You have to know about what it is you need to know about. Quit trying to know about everything. Just know about what you need to know about, and I guarantee you'll go further than trying to know about everything. I used to think that. I had to know everything. I had to know everything until I knew so much that I didn't know shit. So I just had to keep going and keep growing. You feel me? Starting over. The brain is approximately 75% water, but you should never drink it. Ha ha ha. That's a joke. But yeah, that's still, your brain is 75% water. Your brain only weighs about 3 pounds, yet the greedy... Hey, listen, y'all, remember, I got this off of Google. This is what they say. Your brain weighs about 3 pounds, yet the greedy bastard uses between 20 to 25% of your energy supply each day. Did you hear that? That's 20 to 25% of your energy. Your brain takes that much of your energy. I think a few shows ago, I said you could actually light a light bulb or something like that if you heard. I don't know. I remember we was talking about that, about researching it. So one of these days, we're going to bring somebody in here and we're going to hold them with a light bulb. Now, I want to try to bring like a scientist or somebody. You know, I know somebody that works for NASA. If I can get them to try to hold a light bulb in their hand while the show is going to see if they got enough energy for it to light up. The slowest speed information passes around your brain in approximately 260 miles per hour. The slowest speed, listen to me, y'all. The slowest speed information passes around your brain in approximately 260. This is the slowest thought that you have. 260 miles an hour. That's the slowest thought. This is brain trivia. Your brain was disappropriately large compared to other organs when you were born. This is why babies look a bit like aliens. Not yours, of course. Yours are cute, just other people's. Okay. Listen, man. This is Google, man. If you lose blood flow to your brain, you will last about 10 seconds before you pass out. Did y'all know that? That's that challenge everybody's doing. You bend over and the people falling out on the floor. Quit doing that, man. All these little challenges and all these stupid challenges, because a lot of people can't even really handle the truth of the challenges, yo. Straight up. Now on social media, they got a pretty face girl challenge. Why did they do? You can't even have fun no more. You know what I mean? Because there is a distinction. People say that there's beauty in the eye of the beholder. But when people is going back and forth and, you know, they try to have, you know, you can't even have fun no more. Everybody get too serious. I especially want to address we talk about obesity on my show. We talk about we talk about being overweight. We talk about being out of shape. We talk about being in shape. My thing is to get everyone that is obese and overweight in shape. Here's the first thing, the first problem that I have is just because I'm obese doesn't mean I'm unhealthy. Yes, it does. Okay. You may not be unhealthy at that particular moment, but yes, it does. Yes, it does. Now, you can psych yourself out. You can lie to yourself. But there's a thing that most people were equipped with, and it's called vision. So if I can see it, that means that you can see it. I'm not here to judge you. I'm just saying, me personally, if my weight is supposed to be at it, it's just like a pressure in your car tires. You know what I mean? You're not gonna ride around on the flat. Everything is appropriately. This is what Google says. Everything is appropriately this way. Here's the thing I want y'all to understand too. I don't have a problem with you being obese if that's what you want to be. I have a problem with you being obese if it's not what you want to be. Because I'm here to help you with that problem. Now, if you're fine, you love your curves, I'm fine with it too. I'm gonna love you like you are. But don't get upset, and this is my problem I have with especially a lot of obese black women. Yeah. Very, very sensitive about it. I can say anything on my social sites about obesity, and black women are the only one, and everybody's there now. Every obese from every race is there. But the only ones that respond and get overly sensitive are black obese women. Fact. This ain't just. This is because this is the research that I've done, so I can say it. And plus, it's my goddamn show, so I speak the truth as I see the truth. You can't do that because it's in the world because it's excuse me, because it's politically correct. That brings me back to Joan Rivers. That's why I said I respect her. She didn't give two hoots, even though she lived long enough to not give two hoots. She didn't care. It just separated her from, and that's where I'm at. I'm going to create controversy, but I'm also going to make a difference. See? If I can't make a difference, I'll be quiet at this very moment. It happened. That's why I'm talking to millions of people right now. To make a difference. It's the truth. Okay, where we at? The brain. The brain is amazing. Leave aside, leopards may not need change their spots, but you're not a leopard. You can change yourself, and your brain is up to the challenge. A leopard can't change your spot, but you can change yourself. It's a self-development urban myth that we only use 10% of our brain. We use it all, as Google say. And if you don't believe me, cut a bit out and see what happens. Now that's deep. What, cut 10% out and see if you don't use it all? That's deep. That's deep. Okay, get Ario on the phone. Let's get her on the line. If you were to measure your brainwave activity, you wouldn't see any drop off when you're asleep. You hear that, y'all? That means you gotta live a dream. Your brain ain't gonna work no differently than when you're asleep, but then when you awake. You might as well live a dream. Come on now. Hey. And quit saying you only got one dream when you go to sleep every night. Work on the biggest dream you have, but that ain't the only dream you got. You feel me? You got the power to make them come true. But quit saying you only get one dream. Go to sleep every night. You have something in your brain called mirror neurons. Did you know that? Did you have she on the line? Okay. You got something in your brain called mirror neurons. If you see somebody stub their toe, for example, the same pain area will light up in your own brain, causing you to flinch. That's true. That's true, Chris. Am I right? I see it all the time. You see somebody get hit. Yeah. You hit two. You know you see it and it's like, oh dang. Whew. I seen Mayweather hit somebody so hard I was like, ooh, wait. You know who I used to see do that all the time? Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson would walk in the ring and whoever they is, they'll be on the other side of the ring like just standing there. Mike could be pacing from side to side like this. Hey, and by the time they run the bell, dude on the other side be so scared, he just be stuck like, oh shit, here come Mike. And Mike was the one-punch knockout specialist. Straight up. And when Mike was in his prime, when he was coming in, let me tell you, Mike was so tough, he didn't even wear socks. He just came in the ring because he wasn't going to stay long. He didn't wear no socks, no robe, no nothing. He came in the ring, shoes, shorts, and a towel over his. See, he took the towel. As soon as he took that towel off, Cash be like, oh, man, this dude, I don't know what I signed up for. Goodness. Aria.
Yeah.
What's happening? How you feel?
Good morning. I feel good, and I'm not wearing socks either, so I don't know what that means.
Man, I mean, you come for battle, you know what I mean? That's what happens.
I guess so.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, how you feel this morning?
I feel great. I'm up, and the sun is shining, and I'm ready to rumble and, like, seize the day. Carpe diem.
I love it. Y'all know who this is, y'all? This is Aria London on the line. Let me tell you, I would tell you, but I'm going to let her tell you who she is. She got movie projects coming on. We got, oh my God. This is the type of Friday I like to hear. Aria London, tell the people who you are, what you do, why you do it.
I love your enthusiasm. Yeah, my name is Aria London, and I'm, an actor out here in L.A. just trying to do my thug sizzle. I do a lot of independent.
Pull her website up. Tell her your website. Tell us your website. Tell us your website.
My website is arialondon.com, arialondon.com, and I built it myself too. So I'm a very DIY kind of girl. I like to take control when I can. So I did all that myself. So I have to give myself a pat on the back.
I like that.
Pretty good job.
So you got some joint out with Bruce Willis, and what's happening? What's going on here?
I'm not into studio films yet, but I've been involved in a couple of really good independent films, and most recently at Vice with Thomas Jane and Bruce Willis. So I share a small scene with Thomas Jane, and that should be coming out in 2015. And then Adam Carolla just directed a film based off of his life called Row Hard with a bunch of really amazing people in it that I have another small role in, and then a semi-bigger role in a film, 24 Hours. It's an action film with Tom Sizemore and Mise Barton and Michael Paré. That was a lot of fun, where I play a SWAT officer with a gun.
Tom Sizemore, that's that one. Man, you are in great shape, yo. I mean, what the hell? Do you work out? How many workouts you do a week?
I don't work out as regularly as people would think. I like to stay active, but you know what I find? Because I used to be 50 pounds or about 30 or 40 pounds heavier. Mm-hmm. So I was always pushing 150, 160, but I carried it well.
Right.
And I would stay in the gym, but my eating habits were horrible. So once I changed my eating habits, it totally made my workout better than what they ever could have been. So now I actually can work out less because I eat better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear that. Now listen, did you hear that? The first thing she said is she don't work out like you would think she would. Did y'all hear that first? That's the first point. Number 2, she changed her eating habits. Boom. When you change your eating habits, pretty much every other habit that you have changes if it's a bad
It supports it.
It's a what?
Like it supports it. Like what you eat, just it supports whatever it is that you do. So like if you eat crappy, you go to the gym, you're kind of like, you feel heavy. You don't work out as hard as you could. And then if you eat good, you don't have to work out as often because you just kind of feel light on your feet, and it's just there's not so much for your body to process. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
It goes hand in hand.
So let me ask you this: do you dance?
Oh yeah, dance. When there's music on, you gotta dance.
I'm just saying, you know why? Because there's so many different forms of exercises, Aria. There's a lot of different forms of exercises, and people think that you got to go to the gym or you got to do this, you got to do that. You know, the thing is, you have to be mechanical.
Yeah.
And I tell people that all the time, and this is one of the things that ordinary, average people, even actresses, athletes, whoever, if you stay mechanical in whatever it is that you're doing, it But a lot of people, they can't do it because their social life is thrown off by how their physical life is. A lot of big people, obese people, they don't like to go out and dance because they don't like people looking at them. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna be real. They don't like people looking at them. You know what I mean? Not doing nothing mechanical. Now, they like people to look at you as you being loud and obnoxious and rah, rah, rah. But to actually just, you know what I mean? To be actually making a difference, like I've seen it over and over. See, I talk about what I know, what's really, really happening, Aria. You know what I mean? Now, if you are an obese person, because, you know, my thing is obesity. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Aria, you don't have that problem. You said you were. Let me ask you this: Were you always 40 pounds, like overweight, or did it just happen all of a sudden? Did you have a kid?
No,
I mean, what happened to make you?
No, I grew up like that. Like when I was younger, my thighs just rubbed together. I had like a gut, but like I carried it well. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
But I was always bigger than I probably should have been, and I wasn't healthy. So it wasn't. I don't know. Like it just got to a turning point where I need to get rid of this, and it wasn't a diet. I don't like the word diet.
See, you ain't the only person. You ain't the only person that don't like the word diet. You know what I mean?
It's a lifestyle change, so I just decided to change my lifestyle, and I completely changed my eating habits. And then I started to really get into, like, calorie counting. Not, like, it sounds overwhelming when you say it like that, but, like, just conscientious of the amount of calories I was putting into my body. And I don't think that people understand how much they consume on a daily basis and how hard it is for your body to break all that down if you're not working out regularly. You know what I mean? Right. So once I tapped into that, it just changed my life.
So let me ask you this, because here's something that a lot of people that are obese commit to saying to me. The same person who has the same 24 hours as everybody else every day. I don't. I don't have time to work out. What do you say to that?
Yeah.
What do you say?
Okay. So I don't have time to work out thing. I totally hear it. First of all, it can be overwhelming. I don't think anybody wants to go in there and make time. It's not fun. Starting is never fun. But once you get into it, you kind of get into this, like, the flow. And even me, like, when I go to the gym, sometimes I'm dragging my feet. But, like, 10 minutes in, and my blood is going and I'm just feeling good, then I can go forever. But I think, too, you have to see the results. And some people get overwhelmed because they'll spend so much time in the gym and then they won't implement the diet. And then there's like, I don't see the results. And then they just don't, then they give up. You know what I mean? But if you make the changes in your eating habit and then take the time, because you deserve the time. It's not about not having the time. It's about convincing yourself that you deserve the time that it takes to take care of yourself. And so once you devote that time and change your eating habits over, not as long as you think, you will see a difference. And I just think it's an excuse, and a lot of people just, we're in an age now where everybody wants things now. So if you don't see it now, it's like, fuck it. I don't want to do it.
Right. Okay, so listen, let me ask you this then. And I got to say this too, people. It does not take any particular time for you to eat right. You ain't got to say, I ain't have time to go to the gym, or I ain't have time to work out. No. Let's talk about what you do have time for. You do have time to take your hands away from the Twinkie. Now, see. Wait. How much time did that take, though? That didn't take no time at all, yo. You didn't.
But the Twinkie's so good.
Yeah, listen, let me tell you something. It's always so good until it ain't no good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Twinkie is so good till it ain't no good. Listen, and I tell people all the time, never eat a food that you couldn't imagine in its first form. Okay? We don't know where the hell what did the Twinkie start as?
Yeah, right?
You know what I mean? Because like, I can't picture it in its first form. This is the final form. This piece of log with this creamy shit in the middle. I can't picture what it was before that, though. And if I could, all I could picture was a bag of sugar. That's what this was, a bag of sugar and flour put together, packaged real nice with a nice little bow on it. And there's the Twinkie. Right? You can't. That's why I don't eat hamburgers. Because I can't.
No.
Yeah, because I can't imagine walking up to a fucking cow and biting into it. I just can't imagine that, Aria London.
But I eat a lot of chicken wings.
Me too. Me too. I can imagine eating a chicken if I had to. If I'm on a stranded island and all we got is chickens running around and a cow, I'm going to eat the chickens. Straight up.
I can't get rid of my chicken wings.
Yeah. So, and I don't knock. Here's the thing, people. If you like chicken wings, that's fine. That's protein. You don't have to fry them. If you do fry them, I guess like Kelly Roberts said, just if you gotta fry them, just take the batter off.
Oh, I never heard that.
Yeah, if you gotta fry them, once they fried, then just take the batter off. You need the protein in the middle. You know what I mean? It's the other stuff around it that give you the love handles.
Can I just say, because I think like this is actually going to be a plug for this brand, but like I know a lot of people. That's another reason why they don't want to change their diet. So much good food, and I think that when they think about eating healthy, it's like they think they're going to be chewing on like grass and barley. But there's so much healthy, good food out there, and there's actually this. I don't know what you would think about them, but there's these bars. I swear they taste like Snicker bars. They're by a company called Pure Protein.
I heard of them. Yeah.
They literally have like 2 grams of sugar, and it's like 190 calories with like 45 grams of the fat calories from the total calories for the serving. But it tastes like a Snicker bar, and it's the most amazing thing for me because I love, to feel like I'm not totally missing out. And so once you find like those foods that actually taste good, it's really, it's an eye-opener how many wonderful, amazing, healthy foods are out there. You know what I mean? You just have to like find them and see what works for you.
Right. You know what I mean? Because they find the ones that ain't healthy. You know what I mean? Yeah. They're in the same store. Yeah. You know what is wrong with people, yo? You know what I mean? The thing is, people don't like to stay in their lane, so they don't like to stay in their aisle.
And it's cheap.
Yes.
We're in a day now where people are struggling, and they want more, and they want it for less. So they're skimping. We could go on for days about this.
Yeah, but that's what we do. We talking fitness. We talking about getting healthy. This is what we talking about on here. And I tell people all the time. People say, well, I drink alkaline water. I don't know. Are you familiar with alkaline water, Aria London?
Yes. They did that. There was like a big thing for like cancer patients that they were giving that to.
Exactly. People don't understand. This cures your body of whatever illness that participates in it, considering that is 80% makeup of your body. 80% of your body is alkalinity, is alkalized, and 20% of it is acid. The more you cook your food, the more acidic it becomes in your body, which throws your pH balance off, which is your potential hydrogen level that's in your body. I gotta take a break. We'll be right back, y'all. Bang.
Tell the whole world the truth is back. You ain't gotta argue about who can rap, cause the proof is back. Just go through my raps. New York, New York. Yeah, where my troopers at? Where my hustlers? Where my boosters at? I don't care what you do for stacks. I know the world glued your back to the wall. You gotta brawl through that. I've been through that. Been shot at. Shoot back. Gotta keep a peace like a boot ass. I ain't a new jack.
Nobody gon' Wesley snipe me.
It's less than likely.
Move back.
Let I breathe.
Jedi Knight.
The more space I get, the better I write.
Yeah.
Never I write.
But if
ever I write,
I need the space to say whatever I like.
And now just hey, you know I stay fresh to death, boy, from the project, and I'ma take you to the top of the globe. Let's go.
Girl, I promise you, no substitute.
It's just me.
And I ain't gonna
Tell you again, let's get Ghost in the Phantom.
You can bring your friend, we can make this a tandem. Or you can come by yourself and you can stand them. Best believe
I sweat out Weezer.
Give afro puffs like R-A-G-E. Hard
Hey.
you can move it.
Back it on up like a U-Haul truck.
Then run and tell them ducks you heard Hobie knew. He and the boy for real make beautiful music. He is to the East Coast with Snoop is, to the West Coast with Face is to Houston. Young Hov in the house, that's so necessary. No bra with that blouse, that's so necessary. No panties and jeans, that's so necessary. Now why you frontin' on me? Is that necessary? Do I? To you look like a lame who don't understand a bra with a mean shoe game. Who's up on dot and Vera Wang? My, are you insane? Let's just
What you want me to do?
change clothes and go. You know I stay fresh to death, boy, from the projects, and I'ma take you to the top of the globe. Let's go. Exchange now. Yeah. And girl, I promise you, no substitute. It's just me. Sexy, sexy. Woo. Sexy, sexy. So necessary, man. Sexy, sexy. That's right. It's a groove. It's a groove. Sexy, sexy. Bring it back. Young Hov in that house is so necessary. No bra with that blouse, that's so necessary. No panties and jeans, that's so necessary. Why you frontin' on me? Let's go to my hotel. If this don't go well with those S-dots, gotta stay fresh, my house shot with a rest pie. Oh no, ma, please respect my jiggy. This is probably purple label or that BBC. No, it's probably tailored. And y'all niggas acting way too tough. Throw on a suit, get it, tape it up, and let's just change clothes and go. You know I stay fresh to death, boy, from the projects, and I'ma take you to the top of the globe. Let's go. Exchange now. Yeah. And girl, I promise you, no substitute. It's just me. Sexy, sexy. Sing along. Yeah. Sexy, sexy. Turn your radio up. Woo. Sexy, sexy. Put your hands in there if you're in the club. Snap your fingers now. Your boy is back. The bounce is back. Young is back.
Your boy is back. The bounce is back. Let's get. I'm gonna tell you. Shout out to Hov. What up, Hov? What up? What up? And Beyonce. Now they getting married. What's happening? Shout out to Blue Ivy too. What up, Blue? What up? Man, get off blue hair, man. I don't know what y'all talking about, yo. I love blue hair. You know what I mean? It's natural. I don't understand these grown ass women on Twitter talking about Blue Ivy hair. Why don't they call them Blue Ivy hair? And they got on 5 packs of weaves. Leave that baby head alone. You know what I mean? What the thing said, she worth more than your whole bloodline. Together. All of y'all on Twitter. All 11 people. How many Twitter people Beyonce got on her thing? I mean, and Hov and them got on their thing. Like millions. Millions and millions and millions and millions. Yeah, she worth more than all of y'all. Now, how about that? And y'all can go. I want y'all to go on Twitter and I'm gonna start some controversy because I got every bit of 300 Twitter people following me. So I need to get my Twitter game up anyway. You know what I mean? I only, you know what I mean? I got like how many? I got more. I'm following more people that's following me. Where Aria London go? Is she on the line?
I'm listening to you, man. I'm just taking it all in.
What's the science, baby? What's the science? Hey, listen. Hey, London, let me ask you this question. Name 3 people, past, present, or future, that you would love to do a movie with.
Three people, past, present, and future. They all got to be actors?
No, they can be actors, singers, athletes. It don't matter who. They can be whatever.
Okay. Lucille Ball.
Lucy! Wait a minute. I love Lucy. I'm for real. No, for real. Like, for real, Lucy. Lucy got me through some tough times. I just be like, you cannot possibly have that much air in your... But she was just that scripted, yo. I love Lucy.
It was amazing.
That's why they had to name it I Love Lucy.
Yeah.
What else could you name it?
Yeah.
Think about it. With a name like Lucy, what else could you name the show? Give you an example. They had, remember the show Alice? Kiss My Grits and Flo and all. You probably don't know. I'm telling my age, yo. I'm telling my age. But you know, Alice, you could get away with a show called Alice. You know what I mean? You could get away with a show called Alf.
Oh, I remember. You mean Alf, the one that was like the little guy that... I remember that show.
Yeah, you could get away with it or something like that. But you couldn't get away with Lucy. It had to be I Love Lucy.
Yeah.
Why you pick Lucy? Okay, why you pick Lucille Ball, though?
She's just amazing. She's a powerhouse, and I don't think that anybody realizes just how... I mean, I think they do, but they don't. Like, she was just brilliant, and I don't think there's anybody like her. I mean, Julia Louis-Dreyfus is coming close as far as, like, being the new reign of, like, you know, women comics on television, but she was a gem. Like, I don't know. I can watch the same episode 20 times and laugh just as hard every single time. Like, who does that?
Hey, they had a cold cast, though. Fred wasn't no... Hey, Ricky wasn't no joke either, though.
No, and I think that's what everybody doesn't realize. Like, he was the first person to, like, you know, he started that studio and he strong-armed everything, and he came up with the whole 3-camera, you know, way to shoot, and I don't think that I think he was underrated. You know?
He wasn't no joke. He was like Lucy's Scottie Pippen. Like, Lucy was Michael Jordan, he was like Scottie Pippen. Like, they was a code. You know what I mean? And then, like, Fred and Echo was like Tony Kukoc and, like, who was the other one? Bill Cartwright? You know what I mean? Like, they had a cold squad. They had a cold squad. They was running it, too.
Yeah, they did.
Okay, let me ask you, what you think about Joan Rivers?
Oh, my God. God, it's awful. Like, we've lost so many amazing people this year, and Joan being one of them. She was somebody else who I think people didn't realize just, you know, what a powerful woman she was. I didn't realize, I think it was the Johnny Carson show that she kind of got, like... Yep.
And he quit talking to her after that. Yeah, she said he never spoke to her again after that.
Yeah.
When she got her show, it was like, don't call me no more. You know what I mean? That's crazy, yo.
But she was amazing. I mean, I like that she was ballsy. You know what I mean? Like, she said what she wanted. She said something the other day, like, she was talking about Kim Cattrall on the red carpet, and she said, like, that is something. She said something like, that's a communion dress for whores or something.
Yeah, she didn't care. She didn't care. I think she's the greatest. I think she's the greatest female comedian of all times. I don't know any. I don't know any female comedian that was funnier than. Do you? Do you think Lucille Ball was funnier than Joan Rivers?
I think they're on different ends of the table. I think they both hold their own in terms of where they were, but I think that Joan was hilarious. Yeah.
Damn.
She was different. Yeah. I don't think that Lucy would ever say anything like Joan Rivers. So I wouldn't put them in the same arena, but both very, very funny women.
If you had to pick between one of the two, which one would you say was better? It's not like they're going to come back and do something. Just go
No, I don't care. I would definitely go with Lucille Ball.
Lucy? I love Lucy. That's why. I mean, now, if they'd had a show called I Love Joan, we might have had some, huh? Now, because ain't nobody loving Joan ass. She was a beast. She was a real beast.
Yeah.
Okay, we got Lucille Ball. Who else?
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale.
Yeah.
You know who Christian Bale is?
Do I?
Huh? Batman. Oh, Batman. Batman. There's been so many Batmans, yo.
He was in The Machinist. He was in American Psycho. He's as sexy as hell.
American Psycho.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to do a movie with him too? Okay, cool. That's cool.
I'll do a lot of stuff with him.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I think third would be, it would be, it's tough. It would be between Dustin Hoffman, Meryl Streep, Ben Stiller, and Robin Williams.
Rain Man.
Yeah.
Got to be home by, what did we say, Wapner, Judge Wapner. What was the thing? What was the Rain Man thing? Got to be home. Judge Wapner. I love that damn movie. Rain Man was a beast, yo. I'm telling you, Rain Man was a beast. He was in Vegas counting like a Tom Cruise was like, oh man, I got a beast over here. I'm sorry, that was a dope movie, Rain Man.
Yeah, and you watched this movie called Midnight Cowboy. It was pretty good.
That's Dustin Hoffman?
With Dustin Hoffman, yeah.
So that's no. Let me ask you this then. What's your favorite movie?
Ooh, I have a lot.
Just one. Just give me one. Give me your one of all-time favorite movie.
Braveheart.
Braveheart, Mel Gibson.
Yeah.
That was a deep movie.
That movie was deep.
That was
deep.
That was a deep, deep movie right there, yo.
What about you? Name a movie.
My favorite movie?
Yeah.
My favorite movie of all time is Soul Food. Mama.
Soul Food was good.
I love that
Soul
movie.
Food
It's a black thing with me. I'm sorry. It's just something with Big Mama and them. See, because I grew up like, you know what I mean? It was good. You know what I mean? Like, it was real soul. It was, you know what I mean? Like, Soul Food to me was if we want to talk about, if we had to categorize and say what would be my favorite movie, it would have to be Soul Food.
I think it was relatable.
Yeah, it was relatable, definitely relatable to me. You know what I mean? Shit.
Yeah.
Definitely. We got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. But I also, you know, if we want to get into, see, I'm kind of corny, I guess, but I like the 5 Heartbeats. You like?
Oh, that was a great movie.
Oh my God, I love the 5 Heartbeats.
Yeah, that was a great movie.
Nobody can say like Eddie Lee Kane Jr. Hey, you remember? You remember? What was my man's name? Eddie Lee. There was Eddie Lee Kane Jr. Eddie Lee Kane. Nobody can sing like Eddie Lee Kane Jr.
That was very good.
That's what he said. You want my spot, Flash? You want my spot? Well, you ain't gonna get it, cause you ain't got it. Hey, you know I trained Hawthorne. Do you know Hawthorne James? He played Big Red in the movie. He's in that movie Speed too. He was the bus driver in the movie Speed.
Yeah, doesn't he have red hair? And
he got red. He got red hair. Red.
And he's like he's like a dirty dude, right? Like
yeah.
Hey,
it ain't what's on you, it's what's in you. Shout out to Hawthorne James. He been giving my acting lessons, and I became pretty good at it because, you know, he's a theatrical type of person. He got that type of background. People don't know that. You don't know that about Hawthorne. He's a beast, I'm telling you. I only deal with great people, just to be honest with you. So that means you and everybody that's listening is great. Because we dealing. We got a break? We got a break? Okay, here we go. We're taking another break, and we'll be right back. Pal.
That's right. How we do? Yeah. Nana.
With a pop, brace yourself as I ride on top. Close your eyes as you ride, right out your socks. Don't lose his mind as he grind in the tunnel. Wanna give me the cash he made off his last bundle? Nasty girl, won't pass me the world. I push the beat, not the backseat girl. Don't deep throat the C note, she floats. Know that she wrote and keeps the heat close. Firm nigga, we post to be the illest on 3 coasts. Familiar, bigger than egos. Y'all Danny DeVito, small niggas. All I see is the penny eaters. That's all niggas. No shark in this year, raise the figure. 15% make the whole world sit up and take notice. Now I take over. Y'all take quotas. Bye-bye.
Get up the gate, y'all. We drop hits. Now tell me, how nasty can you get? All the way from the hood to your neck of the woods is ripped. One thing for sure. That's right, we drop hits. Tell me, how nasty can you get? All the way from the hood to your neck of the woods is ripped. One thing for sure.
I'm too loud, nasty as I wanna be.
Don't shake your sassy ass in front of me before I take it there and tear your back out.
That shit ain't happened since the map was out. Lola Falana, dripped in Gabbana, 90s style, the finest style. Round the waist to fit, wanna taste the shit? Put me on a basin, throw your face in it. Fuck her. Nah, y'all can't touch her. My sex drive all night like a trucker. Let alone the skills I possess. And y'all gon' see by these mills I possess. Never settle for less, I'm in excess, not inexpensive. EVS to the till, that's just the way I'm built. Nasty, world class, still.
Straight out the gate, y'all, we drop hits. Now tell me, how nasty can you get? All the way from the hood to your neck of the woods is ripped. One thing for sure. That's right, we drop hits. Tell me, how nasty can you get? All the way from the hood to your neck of the woods is ripped. One thing for sure. You can hold what I got, roll with the rock. Fella Capo when the candy apple drop. Will tears fall in your ears if I don't stop? Can you throw it like a quarterback, third in the lot?
Dig me, I get you locked like Biggie with herb in the spot. Word nitty, the cop and the giddy. I'm the bomb diggy, banana, sexy brown thing. Madame, y'all, make them turn over from the full court pressure. The undress you and shit all over your asses. I ain't playing, knock it out at the weigh-ins. I'm saying, what's the sense in delaying? I'm trying to run G from the P to the AM. I saw your little thing, now I'm swaying, okay then.
Straight out the gate, y'all, we drop hits. But tell me, how nasty can you get? All the way from the hood to your neck of the woods is ripped. One thing for sure. That's right, we drop hits. Tell me, how nasty can you get? All the way from the hood to your neck of the woods is ripped. One thing for sure.
Ha ha ha! Hey, what's the science, y'all? I'm Damega, this is the Damega Code. I'm just doing some exercises live on the air so y'all can check it out. Ha ha! Aria London, you still there?
I'm there, man. I was jamming out to Foxy Brown.
Where'd
she go?
Oh, man, Foxy, I don't know where she went. You know what I mean? I know she went, she did go in debt. But I don't know, I don't know where she went after that. Listen, that's a dope song. I am here live on rmconair.com. We got Aria London on the line. I'm feeling real good. Y'all see I got my shades on. So this means that this is the what segment? Aria, you got your shades on?
Do I have my set of shades? No,
okay.
They're in the car.
Don't worry about it. Okay, she got a picture. We got you on the screen with a picture with some shades on. So you got the shades on according to us. All right.
Okay.
Now, cool. Here we go. This is my This Is Cool segment. So you got to tell me what you thought was cool, that you thought was something that was cool this week that happened. You know what I mean? Or that you found out about, or something that you thought was just cool. So don't worry about it. You get a couple minutes because I'm going to tell you about mine. Now.
Okay.
I thought, for one, this is Childhood Obesity Month. Did y'all know that?
I didn't.
Well, now you do. And everybody else, shout out to all my listeners and everyone else. This was Childhood Obesity Month, y'all. And shout out to all the children that's dealing with childhood obesity. Shout out to the parents, the schools, the system, everyone, because it is a village problem. It's not an individual problem. It takes a village to raise a child, y'all. All right? Now, this is Childhood Obesity Month. And I would like to give a shout out to all of the childhood obesity nonprofits that's making a way and making a difference out here in the world dealing with childhood obesity. And really, it's family obesity because, you know, it runs in the family. You know what I mean? So I want to acknowledge all nonprofits dealing with childhood obesity and with help that y'all could go to Google and find out who these nonprofits is that deal with childhood obesity if you really want to help you adults. So you can go to Google and punch in childhood obesity and all the organizations will come up. They'll give you a list, a directory, and so forth and so on. So happy Childhood Obesity Month. My foundation, my Code Foundation, CODE. Childhood obesity doesn't exist. Stop making it. All right? My Code Foundation, we're going to do what we can because we're purposed to. We're purposed to make a difference, to make sure that, you know, kids don't grow up and being unhealthy. I mean, because some things can't be prevented. A lot of things can't be prevented. We just don't prevent them. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Secondly, the second thing I thought was cool was Las Vegas passed a law that police have a no hands policy now. That means that if you are being pursued or it's some type of adrenaline activity such as a high-speed chase or whatever, the person that's chasing you cannot put their hands on you first. It has to be someone else. Because we don't know what's happening with their adrenaline. Are they too amped up? Are they too charged? Or whatever. That's the law, y'all. Passed in Vegas. No hands. Don't touch me. Call your buddy. That's calm over there. You a little too amped up over here. You know what I mean? And I think that may help with people, with the police running up on shooting people. You know what I mean? Because, but then again, I don't know how it affects people with the gun thing. But the best part about it is they can't put hands on you if you really haven't done anything wrong. A lot of times, people out on vacation and things like that, and they on the strip, and police just walk up to them and grabbing them and just, no, you can't do that no more. No more doing that. No more, y'all. So I thought that was cool. I thought that was a cool thing to do. Yeah, considering I be in Vegas a lot. Now, what you thought was cool, Aria London, what do you think was cool this week that you saw? Anything?
Well, you definitely trumped me on that one because I thought that was very cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, so thank you for bringing that to my attention.
Absolutely.
For me, what was cool was when the Eagles took the Jaguars 34-17. I was pretty happy about that.
You said
the Eagles took the Jaguars 34-17.
Yay, go Philly! I ain't really been a Jaguars fan, but who was the Eagles? Quarterback?
What is it? Is it Brett Foles or something? I don't know.
Nick Foles.
Nick Foles. My dad hates him. He doesn't like him at all.
Who's your dad's team? Eagles?
He's the Eagles because he's from Philly.
Okay.
But he doesn't like him. But I mean, obviously he's doing what he needs to do because they won. So that was pretty cool for me, and I'm sure for my dad. Okay. And then today on NBC, Joe Walsh challenged all of the Eagles fans to do an ice bucket challenge to benefit ALS research. So I know everybody's going around saying that we're in a drought and we have to conserve water. But
wait, what happened? Who went in on what? I missed that part. Tell me what happened, Aria.
No, Joe Walsh was on NBC today this morning. As a matter of fact, so there's two parts to this. He was on air challenging all of the Eagles fans to do the ice bucket challenge for ALS research, and that he was donating $100,000 to ALS charity.
Right.
So I'm going to.
She going in and out. Can you hear her?
Can you?
You can't hear her? Aria, you're going in and out. What happened?
I was underwater. No.
I love it. I love it.
Joe Walsh was on NBC today this morning, challenging all of the Eagles fans to do the ice bucket challenge for ALS research. So I know a lot of people are kind of hesitant to do it because of the drought that we're apparently going through. But in spirit of being an Eagles fan, I will definitely take that challenge. But to coincide with what you had said about obesity in children, it being national, what is it? National Month of Obesity. What is it called this month?
Go ahead. Say that again, Ari. I'm sorry.
What is this month called again? It's the what for obesity of children?
Childhood obesity. Childhood
Obesity Month.
Yeah.
Okay. So this morning today on NBC, they were also talking about how 50% of... Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Keep talking.
50% of dogs are obese.
50% of dogs
are
obese. Wow. See, I didn't know that, y'all. But
so they have dog gyms. And yeah.
Well, they're going to have to do something. There you go, y'all. Now, if y'all pets don't get y'all to exercise, then it's just a lost cause. Because some people are more animal lovers than they're actually people lovers.
It's true.
I mean,
and they found a way for you to work out with your animal, which I thought was cute.
Yeah, they're going to find a way because they're going to put something in the animal food just like they put something in the human food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
Well, that's good, Aria. I'm glad.
Yeah. It's been a good week.
Right, it's been a good week. And every second is a gift. That's why it's called the present.
Yes.
So, hey, I look forward to all of it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Did you find that? Okay, cool. So, all right, let me take my glasses off now so I can see my way through life, baby. You know, they dark. Listen, this has been a beautiful, beautiful day, I swear. Ari, I appreciate you. Did you tell me who was the other people? You did. You said the last person was Dustin Hoffman. That's right. And then you threw Mort from Ork in there. What you think about Mort from Ork?
I think it's sad.
Huh?
I think it's sad. We're talking about Robin Williams.
That's Mork. Hey, do you think that it could have been prevented?
I don't know. You know, I just think it's really devastating to lose somebody, especially somebody like him. So I don't know. No comment.
Right.
I'd like to think it could be prevented. I mean, with Joan and him, it's obviously, you know, they didn't go by natural causes, so it's.
You said Joan? No, Joan was natural causes, right? I mean, other than the fact,
she didn't die of she didn't die because she was old. She died because there was something going on with her anesthesiologist or something like that during surgery. So it wasn't like it was her time. It was
so she was trying to get some more surgery.
Yeah, because she was going to go on tour. She had some things on her throat that she was going to get removed. So it was like not a cosmetic thing, but kind of. You know what I mean? And then she went.
It was something that she absolutely needed to go on the last tour or something.
Yeah, it was just it was for her vocal, you know, whatever it was going on. She had something in her throat that she needed removed because she was getting ready to go on tour, and then something happened during surgery.
Wow. Well, see, that's what happened with Mike. Except, you know what I mean, he was trying to get ready to go on this tour and do all this other stuff. And he couldn't even get to sleep. Yeah. You know what I mean? So they gave us, you know, they was shooting him up with stuff that he couldn't even get to sleep.
Yep.
Wow.
So with both of them, with Robin and Joan, I mean, I'd like to think that things could have been prevented, but I don't know. When it's your time, I guess it's your time, you know?
When it's your time, it's your time. That is absolute truth. Well, listen. Aria London, I appreciate you.
Is it my time?
Yeah, it's your time. Man, listen, I hate to see you go. I ain't lying. I'm ready to call you again for the show. I appreciate you. You have been an awesome guest. You know what I mean? I want you to have a powerful day. I want you to understand that your craft is in your hand and your hand is in your plan. I appreciate you more than you're ever going to know. Tell the people where they can see you on Twitter.
You can find me on Twitter at _AriaLondon.com. And again, my website is AriaLondon.com. Thank you so much for having me, dude. I had a really fun time. I love your energy. So I hope you have a great day.
Hey, there it is, y'all. Appreciate you. Bam.
And shout out to all your listeners. Peace.
Hey, peace. I like that. Aria London was on the line with us, y'all. Very smart, intellectual young lady. Putting it together out here. Got a good few things going on in the movie business. I try to make sure everything is going to be everything. I appreciate y'all coming to my show yet again, the Damega Code. I hope y'all got something that was beneficial. I hope that y'all stay powerful, Tennessee. I hope y'all stay cool, Tennessee. I hope y'all stay cool, Tennessee. From good to worse, y'all keep God first. I'm out. Peace.
Tennessee. Lord, I've really been real stressed, down and out, losing ground. Although I am black and brown, problems got me pessimistic. Brothers and sisters keep messing up. Why does it have to be so damn tough? I don't know where I can go to let these ghosts out of my skull. My grandma passed, my brother's gone. I never at once felt so alone. I know you're supposed to be my steering wheel, not just my spare tire. But Lord, I ask you to be my guiding force and truth. For some strange reason it had to be. He guided me to Tennessee. Take me to another place. Take me to another land. Make me forget all that hurts me. Let me understand your plan. Take me to another place. Take me to another land. Make me forget all that hurts me. Let me understand your plan. Lord, it's obvious we got a relationship, talking to each other every night and day. Although you're superior over me, we talk to each other in a friendship way. Then tell me to break out of the country and into more countries, past Iceberg, into Ripley, where the ghost of childhood haunts me. Walk the roads my forefathers walked, climb the trees my forefathers hung from. Ask those trees for all their wisdom. They tell me my ears are so young. Go back to whence you came, my family tree, my family name. For some strange reason it had to be. He guided me to Tennessee. Take me to another place. Take me to another land. Make me forget all that hurts me. Let me understand your plan.
Ishi, she went down to Holly Springs. Razadon and Baba, they went down to Peachtree. Headliner, I challenge you to a game of horseshoes. A game of horseshoes!
Now I see the importance of history. Why my people be in the mess that they be. Many journeys to freedom made in vain by brothers on the corner playing ghetto games. I ask you, Lord, why you enlighten me without the enlightenment of all my folks. Instead, cause I set myself on a quest for truth and he was there to quench my thirst. But I am still thirsty. Lord, allow me to drink some more. He said what I am searching for are the answers to all which are in front of me. The ultimate truth started to get blurry. For some strange reason it had to be. It was all a dream about Tennessee.